if you want to get your kids interested in a great sport that can last them throughout their lifetime, you might want to start them right here at Lake Country Soccer. I've got Katie and John with me, and this is the time to start signing people up. We're right in the middle of fall sign up.
That's exactly right. Especially right now during World Cup, kids are getting excited about the sport. And man, we have a lot of recreational teams we put together, as well as we're looking for those individuals who just want to get involved, whether they've ever tried the sport or not, but we want them to come and give it a try. We'll hook them up with the right group.
Yeah, because that's something. This is more than just a place where people are going to be kicking the ball around. This is a place where they can actually learn the game from, being this tall to, 6, 7 feet tall.
Right. We start at age 3, and that's a great time to just start having fun with the ball, getting out there, running around, and then as the years pass, learning more about how the game works. But we love to see those 3-year-olds getting out there and starting to love the game.
Yeah, and that's where I know as a parent, I had a lot of fun at that time, because that's where they play a lot of what they call swarm ball.
They are just after that ball, and they're going for a goal. Sometimes it's at the wrong goal, but we encourage the parents to cheer anyway, because it's all about having fun and running and exercising, and that's what we love to see.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit, because everybody, of course, you think, well, I'm on a field, there's a ball, there's 2 teams, it's competition, but in reality, this is a lot of fun.
The swarm ball you talk about, all that really is getting kids used to using their feet, because it's not normal for them. So it's about getting touches on the ball and keeping them involved in the game. So we use a system called new ball, where the coaches are on the field with them, and they'll put a new ball down in areas. So if a child's not involved, we get them involved. We pull them back into the game. So that's the idea, is we want all of them to just have a good time. If they walk away smiling, then we know they're having a good time. We know they'll be back. And that's really the key, is can we keep kids in the game by making sure they're having a good time and enjoying the sport.
Right, because above and beyond everything, you want to enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy competition, or just enjoy kicking a ball around.
Right. Unless the kids are having fun during practice, during games, they're not going to want to keep doing it. So that's our job, is to keep it fun, and we really try to do that here. No
matter how long you've played, you can learn something new here, can't you?
Oh yeah, I've seen the best players in the world that will come back and they'll tell you they're learning something new every day. The adult players that play out here in our indoor complex, they're coming out and they're trying to learn how to deal with the walls and how to deal with different levels that they're playing with. So there's always something to learn. There's always a way to improve your game a little bit, no matter what age you are.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you think about learning soccer, of course, we're talking about the swarm ball, 3 years old, but could someone who's, say, in their 30s or 40s, who's never really played, are they welcome to come out, sign up, and join up?
Oh, of course. We get that all the time, and we have different levels of adult leagues. So we have A, B, C, and D, and that would be a great place for a D league player. Just to jump in, get in there with their friends. A lot of times we have companies that come in with a group of employees, and it's kind of like a team building situation. So that's great too. So it's fun for adults too.
So it really is a game for people of all ages, of all skill levels, and they can find their own level right here at Lake Country.
That's right. I mean, reality is that most of our adult teams, and we have about 75 that play per season, 5 seasons a year, most of them are just a group of friends that got together. That it's another night they get to come spend with each other, kicking the ball around. They'll sit out here in the lobby afterwards for about an hour, just sitting and socializing. So it's a big gathering for them, as well as is getting a little bit of exercise.
Yeah, and the great thing is also, if it's lightning, thundering, snowing, when you're in the dome, everything's good.
Everything is perfect in here. It's about a nice 70 degrees, so that's nice in the summer and the winter.
All right, people want more information about signing up or about everything that goes on here at Lake Country. How do they get it, John?
They go to lakecountrysoccer.org. So it's lakecountrysoccer.org, or call 417-862-3211.
All right, no matter what skill level you are, if you want to learn, if you're this tall, or if you're a foot taller than I am, come on out to Lake Country Soccer and join a game that you can play for the rest of your life.